Representing the business of boxing, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mr. Marty!
Thank you. You're far too kind. Thank you very much.
Representing the business of boxing, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mr. Marty!
Thank you. You're far too kind. Thank you very much.
Representing the business of boxing, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mr. Marty!
Thank you. You're far too kind. Thank you very much.
Representing the business of boxing, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mr. Marty!
Thank you. You're far too kind. Thank you very much.
Representing the business of boxing, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mr. Marty!
Thank you. You're far too kind. Thank you very much.
Representing the business of boxing, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mr. Marty!
Thank you. You're far too kind. Thank you very much.
Representing the business of boxing, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mr. Marty!
Thank you. You're far too kind. Thank you very much.
Representing the business of boxing, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mr. Marty!
Thank you. You're far too kind. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, members of the jury, members of the Roll the Tape film crew, welcome to another episode of Roll the Tape podcast with Manager Marty. I'm your host, Manager Marty, the anti-doping advocate. And we got a few things I wanted to talk about today, since we are well informed that Shakur Stevenson will be defending his title against Floyd Schofield Jr., a.k.a. Kid Austin, this Saturday evening on the Riyadh season card. It's going to be a great competitive card overall, but definitely this fight between Kid Austin and Shakur. And I want to play something for each and every last one of you. But before I do that, let me first let everybody know, all you got to do is come on in. Come on in. Yeah, come on in. Before you have a seat, grab a plate, because I have some food that I want to serve you. Some food for thought. We're going to get right into the show today. These are the words of Floyd Schofield Sr. when he was conducting an interview a few days ago with Mill City Boxing. And I found some of the things that he said extremely intriguing. And here are the words of Floyd Schofield. You know what? I'm doing way too much talking. Don't take my word for it. Roll the tape.
No, I don't really care, because Devin was signed up. Look what happened to his chin against Ryan. So we don't care. We don't care how they cheat. It ain't going to make their bones thicker. It ain't going to stop him from getting his jaw broken or his nose broken. So it's kind of weird that the champions run to him like he's a god of what personal training. What do he do but cheat? So why would you sign up for a program? What is he helping y'all lose weight? What is he giving y'all stuff to enhance y'all training? Like, why do champions go to him? Go to SNAC? That would be a good question. Why they go there? And so they did something behind the scenes that happened that make people pay all that money to go over there. What, they going over there just for a training program? Come on now. So it ain't my problem. That's their problem. We clean athletes because karma is something and God has the final answer.
All right. Those were the words of Floyd Schofield Sr. Once again, that was content published by an interview conducted by Mill City Boxing that had Floyd Schofield Sr. on there a few days ago. And he said some very interesting things about the SNAC program. And of course, Shakur Stevenson being a part of the SNAC program. And speaking of Shakur Stevenson, y'all see him on your screen right now. This picture was taken a few years back, and you see his trainers, his grandfather. You know, they all wearing the SNAC shirts, and you know, a lot of people. Oh my goodness, my viewers are here. Y'all like my shirt, don't you? You know, I've been wearing this shirt for over a year and a half. A lot of people are starting to wake up and smell the coffee. I mean, we got to keep it real. I mean, you see all of the content creators that's speaking on this, you know, and I've only been on YouTube for what? 2 years and just a few months. You know, for the last 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, a lot of content creators wasn't speaking on SNAC. They weren't speaking on Victor Conti. They were not speaking on Vada testing. I'm just talking about 3, 4, 5. I'm talking about go back, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago, you know. And I understand, you know, people didn't have the knowledge. But I want to invite my audience, the new viewers of my audience. I want to invite you to a piece of information that's extremely important. Let me fix my shirt here. Where's my water at? I've been conducting research on doping and anti-doping in sports, in particular boxing, for over 15 plus years. I just want the record to reflect that, okay? Because a lot of people are starting to come out the woodwork now. Trainers, boxers, you know, content creators, a lot of people are starting to come out now and they're starting to express interest in learning about SNAC and learning about VADA testing and learning about performance enhancing drugs and learning about just the performance enhancements in general and learning about Victor Conti. You see, when I married SNAC, VADA, and Victor Conti, I put them all at the wedding reception. I was highly criticized. It was widely publicized. And guess what? I took those insults and I kept it moving. I didn't let anything that people were saying to me derogatorily to deter me and hinder me from presenting the information through my research that I've conducted 15 plus years on this YouTube. So information that people talking about now, I've been knew about that. And I have to say this because a lot of people know this is true. I'm not here to toot my own horn, but we got to keep it all the way to 100. A lot of people, whether it be boxing fans, trainers, professional boxers, and even content creators, a lot of people have learned about SNAC, learned about Victor Conti, and learned about VADA testing from this channel right here. And all I'm saying, if somebody in the chat can type in the chat or the comments section if you're watching the replay of this live. Just hashtag say my name. I don't ask for much. Hashtag say my name. Can somebody in the chat just type in hashtag say my name? Somebody watching the replay of this live, just hashtag, just to put hashtag and then SAYMYNAME. Just say my name. And what I mean by that is this. This is happening in 2025. This the movement I'm on. When you talk about stuff that you learn from this platform, and that goes for content creators all around the world. Thank you. Who was that did that? EBL. Thank you for the hashtag. When you talk about this topic right here, and you learn something from this platform, if you learned anything from Manager Marty when it comes to SNAC, Victor, Conti, or VADA testing, I don't ask for much. All I'm asking for you to do, thank you all things for the hashtag, is say my name on your platform. See, a lot of people come over here and be freeloading. Y'all know what freeloading is, don't you? You know, freeloading is when people come, sometimes they're invited and sometimes they're not invited to the cookout, the family barbecue. And they come already prepared with their own aluminum foil, with their own saran wrap, so that they can eat at the cookout while they're there, and then they go and take scoops of the food and put it on a plate, and they pour their own aluminum foil out so they can pack up a doggy bag and leave. And all I'm saying is if you get the free information over here, I'm not mad, I'm just keeping it 100. Just make sure you hashtag say my name. You can't quote SNAC Works and don't put my name in your title. You can't quote SNAC Works or the SNAC program in your video without saying my name. You can't say 24/7, 365 testing is a hoax with VADA and not mention my name in your video. That's just real. And with that being said, I got a double salute for 9. I got a salute, double salute for 9. For 9 that I know of. For 9 and the guy D1. Double salute to D1. I don't remember the name of his platform, but he be over here. He be over here. I forgot the name of his platform, but his name is D1. If he's listening, double salute to D1. If he's listening, double salute to For9. Those are the 2 guys that I can say when it comes to SNAC, Victor, and VADA. Double salute to Dean by any means. When it comes to SNAC, Victor, and VADA. Those 3 that I know of, and I don't want to miss anybody, I promise you. I don't want to leave any content creator out, but I'm talking about the ones that I've heard personally. For9, D1, and my main man, Dean by any means, will go on their videos, and when they learn something about SNAC, Victor, Conti, and VADA, they say, shout out to Manager Marty. They say, I learned this from Manager Marty's content. And that's the right thing to do. I'm not saying others haven't, because I only watch, really, honestly, like a few. When I say a few, I mean, I can count on one hand other content creators in boxing that I actually watch or will click on their video. And that's not a knock on other people. I'm just telling y'all. So I might not have heard other people that may have, said my name on their platform or gave me credit, basically what I'm saying. They're crediting the source. I'm not doing this for recognition. I'm doing this to set the precedence that we have to do good business. And here's another thing. Speaking of good business, if you're going to talk about SNAC, VADA, and Victor Conti, based on information you learn here, won't you come over here, not to just freeload, but go ahead and drop $1.99 in the super chat. Why do I say that? Because when you use Manager Marty's talking points, your content is monetized. When you use information that you got here, and you know you got it here, integrity says, come on back over here and go on and drop something. If you don't want people to know you got it from here, fine. Drop something in my cash. Let me put the cash app on the bottom of the screen so we all can be on the same page. Huh? Yeah, that's what I would do. That's just me personally. Say my name. Identify the source where you got your information from. That goes for boxing fan, boxer, boxing representation, whether it be manager, promoter, or trainer, and content creator. Because we know people watching the channel. Double salute to my homegirl, and she's a member of the channel, supervisor of the Roller Tape Film Crew, 2 Cents Boxing. Hey, 2 Cents, thank you for your contribution and your support to the channel. 2 Cents Boxing says in the super chat, heat it up, Marty. And I want to say this, 2 things. Number 1, the reason why 2 Cents Boxing is saying heat it up is because 2 Cents Boxing know this, my core audience know this, and if you're new to the channel and you're new live and living color right now, you need to know this, that the more super chats and monetary contributions and support that we receive during our live broadcast, the air fryer warms up and it's going to heat up before we even get off of this broadcast to 500 degrees. That's our goal. Our goal is 500 degrees that the air fryer has to be on before this live go off. And speaking of 500 degrees, I got my guy, Ricky Dickey. Double salute to you in the super chat. Thank you for your support and contribution to the channel. And my man, Ricky says, Shakur said he's SNAC strong, whatever that means. Hey, Ricky, what that means is this, Ricky, and I want to go back to saying something to 2 Cents Boxing for a second, because she's been riding on this with me on this channel for well over a year and a half. 2 Cents Boxing had. Hey, Ricky, the reason why you see the SNAC fighters, if they post something that says hashtag SNAC strong, that's a term that Victor Conti have come up with when he posts on his SNAC Systems Instagram account. Okay? And so if Shakur is repeating the words of Victor, he's letting everybody know he's down with Victor Conti and he's back with the SNAC protocol. I know I call it the SNAC program, but I call it the SNAC protocol, and I'm going to tell you why in just a minute. We also got double salute to Classic Lights. Can somebody in the chat please type in Classic Lights? Because he's a new member of the channel. He has upgraded from being just a subscriber. And now he's not just a member of the channel. He's a supervisor of the Roller Tape Film Crew. So he's new to the family. And double salute again to Classic Lights. Can somebody just type this? Let him know that he's new to the family. Let him feel like he's home now. He's with the family. Can somebody please type in Classic Lights in the chat? And we appreciate your support and contribution, Classic Lights. Now back to 2 Cents Boxing. And I have to say this publicly. Hey, 2 Cents, I sent you an email. I don't know if you retrieved it or not the other day. The day before yesterday. Or was it yesterday? Dang. I think it was the day before yesterday, 2 Cents Boxing. But I sent you an email. Okay. I would like for you to read it if you can, when you get a chance. But I want to tell you this because this is the first time. Hey, this is the first time I went live. Okay, so I have to say this because she's a member of the channel, and I just have to keep it real. 2 Cents Boxing, I'm telling you this because this is just my observation, right? You air fried on Knockout Boxing's TV channel. You air fried in that debate. I had you winning 3-0. That's just, hey, I'm just an unofficial judge. I caught the live at a different day. I caught the replay. I didn't even know 2 Cents was going to be debating because I would have supported her. She's a member of this channel. You know what I mean? But 2 Cents Boxing, I had you winning that debate 3-0. You 30 home girl, in my opinion. That's just me. To each his own. I just figured I'd she's a member of this channel. And and guess what? That's the perks that come with being a supervisor of the Rotate Film Crew. You know what I mean? So, hey, I'm giving her flowers while she's still here to smell them. So 2 cents boxing from Manager Marty to you, I had you winning that. 3-0. And I'm going to leave the rest of that alone. But see, what I want y'all to understand is that I've been telling people from the phone booth, shout out to my guy, P Flame. Hey, Brother Shaheed, we cracked this case wide open. I've been telling y'all for years now that the SNAC program works. And some people didn't believe. Huh? Didn't believe. Did not believe. Some people were criticizing me. Oh, man, you hating on Terrence Crawford. Because I start talking about this after the Crawford fight because I knew it would pick up a lot of steam. I knew that it would generate so much controversy to galvanize people to listen to me. And some people listened to me and most people didn't. You understand what I'm saying? But now we're here. And now we got Floyd Schofield. He's speaking on this. For the new audience that just came in, I'm going to go back and play what Floyd Schofield Sr. said on on Mill City Boxing's channel. Hold on. All right. As the viewership is increasing exponentially, I'm having so much fun already. So check this out. These are the words of Floyd Schofield Sr., right? He was on Mill City Boxing. I played it about 10 minutes ago, but we have new audience. We got some new family members coming over. So I want to make sure we all on the same page. Here are the words of Floyd Schofield Sr., the father of Kid Austin, who's going to be competing against Shakur Stevenson, obviously this weekend. And here are Floyd Schofield Sr.'s words, and then I'm going to come and air fry on it right here. Roll the tape.
Nah, I don't really care because Devin was signed up. Look what happened to his chin against Ryan. So we don't care. We don't care how they cheat. It ain't gonna make their bones thicker. It ain't gonna stop him from getting his jaw broken or his nose broken. So it's kind of weird that the champions run to him like he's a god of what personal training. What do he do? But cheat. So why would you sign up for a program? What is he helping y'all lose weight? What is he giving y'all stuff to enhance y'all training? Like, why do champions go to him? Go to SNAC? That would be a good question. Why they go there? And so there's something behind the scenes that happened that make people pay all that money to go over there. All
right, we heard enough. Now I'm trying to ask the question. Since when have you heard Floyd Schofield Sr. speak on SNAC and Victor Conti? Just give me, I'm talking about before this interview that he did with Mill City. Since when have you heard the man speak on it? I'm not mad at the guy. I mean, he told me a few months ago that he's going to file a lawsuit against me. I'm not mad at the guy. But I'm just trying to figure out, when was he talking about SNAC and Victor Conti and Vada and all? When? Because the last time I checked, I'm going to show it to you on your screen. When I start talking about Shakur Stevenson, go on and look at it. Go on and look at your screen now. Remember I did a video on Shakur Stevenson being with the SNAC program? Here you go on your screen. January 15th, 2025. Over 30 days ago. I did a live and then I took out the excerpt of the live and republished it. So that goes to show me right there that they all watching my channel. Even the ones that say they're going to file a lawsuit against me. They all watching me. And we know that. Can somebody please go in the chat and in the comment section below if you're watching the replay of the live and just hashtag say my name, please? That's all. I don't ask for much. I don't ask for much. Hashtag say my name. Huh? Double salute to my guy, Ricky, again. Thank you for spinning the block with another contribution to the channel. And I have to tell you this, the air fryers warmed up to 375 degrees. And Ricky says in the super chat, Floyd Sr. definitely be watching you, Marty. Thank you, Ricky. All things. Double salute to my guy, All Things. He's the supervisor of the Roll the Tape film crew and a member of the channel. He just hashtag, I'm going to put it on the screen. Bam, say my name. I don't ask for much. But when you start speaking on something that you learn from this platform, just go on and say my name. Hey, listen, I'm not trying to win a popularity contest. I've been popular all my life. I'm just saying, identify and reference your source. Because watch this, all of these months before the fight have been negotiated between De La Hoya on behalf of Kid Austin and Eddie Hearn on behalf of Shakur Stevenson. You know, all those months where Floyd Schofield Sr. was jumping on different platforms, calling out Shakur, getting on different interviews, calling out Shakur. He never mentioned anything about SNAC. Thank you, Louis Vasquez, with the hashtag say my name. Floyd Sr. never, in not one interview before Mill City Boxing, he never spoke on SNAC and Shakur. All I'm saying is, when you speak on the information that I have published and produced for the last 15 years of research, just go on and credit your source and just say, Manager Marty. That's all you got to do. Say my name. Don't act like this was something y'all felt in your heart all these years. No, it wasn't. Because you're learning it from me. And it's okay. I'm not upset. I'm not mad or any of that. I'm just saying, I'm the most imitated, the most controversial, the most insulted, but the least paid content creator on YouTube in the boxing community. That's all I'm saying. Double salute. SBG Mello. Thank you for your contribution and your support in the super chat. Listen, y'all, the air fryer just went up to 400 degrees. We have to get it all the way up to 500 degrees to have a great, productive, and entertaining show. Okay, the viewership is increasing exponentially. Now, I want to tell Tim Bradley something, because Tim Bradley, we're going to get to Shakur in 1 second. But see, Tim Bradley, right? When I speak on SNAC, when I speak on Vada, when I speak on Victor Conti, Tim Bradley have been in my comment section. He won't click the link to come up here. Is the link still published on the... Oh, okay. Because I thought I had the link pinned to the chat today. But the other times, people be having all this stuff to say about me in my comment section, emailing me, right? DMing me. I don't be on social media like that, but DMing me, right? In my chat when I'm live. But they won't click the link. Click the link and come talk to me. But they won't click the link. But what I'm saying is Tim Bradley had 3 opportunities to click that link when I invited him to come on the show, and he didn't do that. And the bottom line is that Tim Bradley, go on and look at your screen now. Go on and look at your screen. Some of y'all remember this. This was a month ago. Some of you remember this. Matter of fact, this was 2 weeks ago. The other one I'm about to show y'all a month ago. See, Tim Bradley, he put this in my comment section. Get those clicks, Slick Marty. SNAC nutrition is a hero in boxing. See, he tried to act like he was misspelling it. Like when Terrence Crawford misspelled, you can test me at any time. He said, you can text me at any time. Y'all remember that? Right? Yeah. NSAC stands for Nevada State Athletic Commission. I know that's not what Tim Bradley was talking about, and so do y'all. He was talking about SNAC, nutrition. Tim Bradley said it's a hero in boxing. He said SNAC is a hero in boxing. Huh? See, Tim Bradley didn't want to tell the people until I played what he said a couple weeks ago. He didn't want to tell the people, but years ago, when he first went over to Victor Conte and let Victor Conte test his blood, because he was trying to join the SNAC program. Yeah, Tim Bradley. You see? But Tim Bradley also said something. Go and look at your screen again. Because I was talking about, go and look at the video. Look at it up on the top of your screen. This is the video where Timothy Bradley commented on. It was when I was talking about Shakur Stevenson entering the SNAC program years ago. This was last month. This is where I believe Floyd Schofield Sr. have gotten this information from when he spoke on Shakur Stevenson and SNAC when he was talking to Mill City. This video right here. But Tim Bradley says, you have no proof. I hope you get sued. Tim Bradley said he hope I get sued for talking about SNAC and Victor Conte and VADA testing. He said he hope I get sued. Hey, that's what Tim Bradley said. You know what I mean? He hope I get sued for what? So Tim Bradley hope I get sued for talking about SNAC, Victor Conte and VADA. Floyd Schofield Sr., he said he gonna file a lawsuit against me, okay, after his son finished fighting Shakur Stevenson. Why? His lawsuit had nothing to do with SNAC, VADA, and Victor Conte. He got mad because I republished a video where he had that situation where he did, I can't even say the word because YouTube gonna flag this joint and demonetize this live. When he was talking about when he was in a what it's called, DV situation with a woman in his house. Y'all know what DV stands for, D-O-V-I. That's the next letter in those two words. D-O, all right, D-O-M and V-I-O. Yeah, he said he's gonna sue me. I never even mentioned not a word in the 1 minute and 40-second video that was published of him being in a D-O-M-V-I-O environment with a woman that he was dating in his house, and it was caught on camera. Yeah, some of y'all remember that a couple months ago. But Tim Bradley said, hey, he said, I hope you get sued. Tim Bradley told me, you know, because I was talking about SNAC and how Shakur Stevenson's performances have been enhanced in 5 of his last 7 fights. And I talked about how SNAC allows these fighters to have this excruciating power while it's enhancing their performances. And Tim Bradley says, I hope you get sued. I did nothing wrong. Hey, Tim, I know you watching me, Bradley. Hey, Tim, I'm going to show you the same thing I didn't show Floyd Schofield yesterday. Hey, Tim Bradley. Let me put that back on the screen for somebody to say I'm lying again. That's what Tim Bradley said, y'all. Because I'm talking about SNAC, because I'm talking about Victor Conte, because I'm talking about VADA, and I'm presenting irrefutable evidence. I'm presenting facts. And Tim Bradley said, I hope you get sued. My goodness. Hey, Tim. Hey, 2 Cents Boxing. Of course you can click the link. Come on up. Anybody can click the link. Come on up. But while they coming up, hey, Tim Bradley. Let me put it back on your screen again so y'all can see what's going on. Tim Bradley says, I hope you get sued. Because I'm talking about SNAC, Victor, and VADA. Hey, Tim. Hey, Tim. I got one of these. Yeah, y'all might have missed the video from yesterday. Hey, let me see if I can show the people in the camera. There it is. Hey, Tim Bradley, look at that. EBT, baby. I got one of these. Hey, Tim. I got one of these, Tim Bradley. And his food stamps on this card right now. Yeah, baby. Where's it? Pennsylvania right there. Let me see the people so the people see it. Yeah. Hey, Bradley. EBT card, Bradley. You hope I get sued? You ain't gonna get nothing. I got this right here. Now, why would you go sue a black man in America that Rachel Donner told y'all I was broke? She told y'all I was broke. And I got the EBT card right here. Y'all gonna sue a black man, a broke man in America with an EBT card, getting food stamps? Come on, Tim. You hope I get sued for what? You ain't gonna get nothing. Hey, Tim, they ain't gonna get nothing, Tim. I got that EBT American Express card. Hey, cold food, baby. Cold food. That's all I'm saying. Hey, EBT American Express will bail you out. I'm about to go buy me a hoagie right now. Wait, can I get hot food? I can't get no hot food with it. Or I can get me, can I? No, I don't think I can get hot food with it. Because you can't get no Philly cheesesteaks with this. Okay? But Tim Bradley, I know you watching me, Tim. I got one of these, Tim. The government is helping the black man out. I got one of these. Huh? Let me show the people again that's just new to the audience. Y'all might not know I do entertainment on this channel. But go on, look at me, show the people. Bam! Let me see. Yeah, baby. Got that EBT American Express. Y'all want to sue a black man that's broken America with this EBT? There's something wrong with you. You ought to feed the needy and not feed the greedy. Don't sue me. And I want to show you something else before I bring my guest on. Bam! Hey, Tim Bradley, why would you sue a black man that got negative $12 in his checking account? Why would y'all want to sue me? Huh? Because I'm talking about the SNAC program? Because I'm talking about Victor Conti and VADA testing, and I'm coming with facts and evidence? I didn't accuse nobody of anything, but we all know their performances are enhanced. Why would you go and want to sue me? I got negative $12 in my checking account. Why you want to sue me? Huh? That's all I'm asking. My goodness, they want the black man to get sued. Hey, what's going on, 2 Cents?
What's going on, Manager Marty? How's it going?
Oh, I'm doing great. I got my SNAC shirt on. I'm about to go do 6 miles of running. I'm gonna try to see if I can drink some of the SNAC pre-workout. You know, I don't have the supplements yet. I'm gonna get all. Hey, listen, and I have to tell you this because this is important, 2 Cents. I heard the SNAC program works in other areas. I haven't tried that yet, 2 Cents.
It enhances all performances, Manager Marty.
You said all performances?
Yeah, it enhances all performances.
I might need we don't have kids on this channel, but I might need to try it in other areas. I might need to try it. Yes.
I had a couple questions for you. Want to hear your 2 cents about it. My first one, what did you think about Keyshawn's performance?
Who, Keyshawn Davis? Well, Keyshawn Davis is being match made by one of the best and greatest Hall of Fame matchmakers in the business of boxing today. And I've been seeing his name a lot of times on this channel, and his name is Brad Goodman. And so Brad Goodman, who works for Bob Arum Top Rank, his job is to do the same thing with Shakur Stevenson when he was at Top Rank, with Devin Haney when he was at Top Rank, with Terrence Crawford while he was at Top Rank, and now, of course, Keyshawn Davis. And that is to put them in fights where they look good enough to galvanize the community to buy into the product that they're being sold, and also to give them the opportunity to showcase their talent where they don't take a whole lot of risks. I expected Keyshawn to dominate. I called the fight on this channel the day before that the fight happened. I mean, the day of, on Friday. And the guy that he fought was 36 years old. Yes, he was a world champion, so take nothing away from him. But Keyshawn Davis did what he was supposed to do. I saw some flaws in Keyshawn Davis's performance that he probably need to work on back in the gym, and some technical things, you know, against a guy that was as rugged as.
That's what I was asking, because to me, my 2 cents, his performance didn't look that great. It was good because he got the knockout and the stoppage, but as far as him, because I've been watching Keyshawn, I've seen him fight way better. Now, did his performance look enhanced? Did you see how big he looked in the ring? I've been watching Keyshawn. I haven't seen him with power like that, because I remember watching him back in the day. Like, he's good, but he ain't got too much pop. So
Yeah.
Now
Well, I will tell you this, since you're bringing up performance enhancement and Keyshawn, I'm not going to bring all of the evidence out. When I say evidence,
uh-oh.
I'm talking about my research. Let me not say evidence. I think evidence was a strong word. I've been watching Keyshawn's physique.
Right.
It's starting to transform, but I'm not going to
Right.
bring all my pictures out from 3 years ago. I'm going to wait. But since you asked me live, I got to give the people the truth. But his body and his body physique, I see the transformation. That's all I'm gonna say. I see the. I see the
We call it the snack body in the YouTube streets.
Yeah, I don't know if he's with Snack yet, or if I don't know because I didn't see the logo on him. But I've been doing research on
Bomac had it on his hat.
Yeah, Bomac. See, Bomac is sponsored by Victor Conti, and so is what's this guy, Robert Garcia, the brother of Mikey Garcia, and so is Breadman from my city, Stephen Edwards. See, when these guys have these fighters 2 cents, see, Victor Conti, what he does is he's go to the fighters too, but he also go to the trainers, and he goes to these trainers to help recruit product for him. And when I say product, I'm not talking about supplements. I'm talking about fighters. Okay,
like he was doing with track.
Huh?
Like he was doing with track.
Right. So what he does is he go to the trainers and he say, look, I'm gonna pay you X amount of dollars, wear my, snack shirt, wear my snack hat. I'm gonna sponsor you as the trainer. So anybody you're working with, if they're not with Snack and they have publicity, that because that's really what he wants. They have notoriety, they have a world title, or they're fighting for a world title. Bring them to me. Look at Julian Williams, J. Rock Williams, Stephen Breadman Edwards. J. Rock was with the Snack program. Caleb Plant goes over there with Breadman. I'm gonna go all the way back to Virgil Hunter when he had Andre Ward, the first athlete that Victor Conti worked with when he came home from prison. See, they didn't want people to know that, but I exposed that already. But my point is, look at Robert Garcia, Bam Rodriguez. Don't he work with Rob? Mikey Garcia, didn't he work with Rob? Look at the trainers and look who they're training. They're all affiliated with Victor Conti. So I wouldn't be surprised that if Keyshawn's not with Snack yet, he will be soon, the longer he roll with Bomac.
And my next question was about the Povetkian situation. I read some things about that. I'm not 100% clear, but I think from my understanding, he got popped for failing some drug tests, and he failed some drug tests that were never released by the sanctioning bodies. They hid it or something like that. Is that correct?
This is what reports are saying. I don't have any proof on what was hidden, but I will say I have proof that he tested positive from multiple substances, banned substances, on numerous of different occasions. And that's the reason why most people don't remember this, because I've been doing research on this before I got on YouTube. He was scheduled to fight Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
A lot of people forgot about that. And that fight fell through after the negotiations because Povetkin failed a drug test. And guess who failed the drug test after Povetkin? Who was supposed to fight as the backup plan for Deontay Wilder?
Who?
Louis Ortiz.
And guess what I just realized? Found out
He
the
was
other
with
day.
the SNAC
He was with the
program.
SNAC program. I was just doing some digging and found that out the other day.
But 2 cents. I was going to speak on that this week, Thursday or
Oh,
Friday.
my bad.
Oh, no, it's okay. You're a supervisor of the Roller Tape Film Crew. But I was going to speak on that this Thursday or Friday. Because a lot of people don't know that Louis Ortiz failed the drug test because he tested positive for diuretic. And see, watch this. I don't want to give the whole live that I'm going to do up, but Victor Conti went hard for Louis Ortiz.
Yep.
Go back and fact check me and do your research if y'all don't believe me. He
Said it
went
was
hard.
Yep.
He said he was with me. No. It was an error. He just forgot to mention the supplements that he was taking. He forgot to mention this medication he was taking for his blood pressure.
Yep.
And guess what? When Ryan Garcia failed to mention the supplements he was taking, he was wildly criticized by Victor Conte. But
Yep.
back in 2017, when Louis Ortiz failed his test while he was with the SNAC program, nobody wanted to speak on it. See, I got evidence of all his 2 cents. I'm just waiting.
Yep. So I think that was pretty much it, because my point I was trying to make was that people act like, oh, well, they're not failing drug tests and they're not doing this and they're not doing that. Well, you don't. I'm not saying people are doing it, but just take the realm of possibility that maybe you could pay VADA to give you scheduling dates. Maybe you could pay VADA to hold back you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying they're doing it. I'm just saying it's not out of the realm of possibility. And for Victor to be so associated with VADA, that's why he gets the scrutiny he gets. Like, it's not going to go away. It's not going to go away. It's only going to get worse, really, because a
That's
lot of
correct.
people are doing more research. And I realize on my panel, I'm arguing with people and they ain't even watched the documentary. I'm like, well, what are we? I can't even talk to you because you have no idea what you're even defending.
Yeah.
And that's really my issue with the people in YouTube. Just look up and get the research. So you don't got to agree, but you definitely will understand the perspective more if you were to do that. But I just want to come up here real quick and ask you about the Povetkian thing and just point out that in one breath, people will say corruption, boxing is corrupt and corruption happens in boxing. But in another breath, as soon as you point out possible corruption, they completely deny it and turn a blind eye to it and act like they don't see it.
I agree with you. It's because their favorite fighter is involved in some of these controversial subject matters. I mean, when you go and look at the people that I've been calling out that's rolling with SNAC, I mean, their fan base come at me. Devin Haney's fan base and Terrence Crawford's fan base are the 2 most egregious fan bases that insult me a lot because I'm speaking on something that we all know. And the bottom line is, my question has been the same for 15 years, and it's always going to be the same now that I'm here. What did you go over there for? When Blair Cobbs, and a lot of people didn't speak on this, when Blair Cobbs fought Adrian Broner, he was with the SNAC program, and we saw what he did to Adrian Broner in the first round, even knocking Adrian Broner's tooth out with a mouth guard in it. Where does this power keep coming from?
I didn't know he knocked his tooth out.
Oh yeah, he knocked Adrian Broner's tooth out. Broner was on Instagram toothless.
Right, but Blair Cobb.
Blair
I mean,
Cobb.
they look. You can. They have a distinct look, Manager Marty, and you can look at them and tell that they're with the SNAC program. But this is my last question, and I'm gonna hop off.
Come on with
If
it.
Victor Conte was so great and so good with supplements, why couldn't he do any of this and get any of these results before without cheating? Why couldn't he do it before without cheating? If he can enhance these performances and do it so naturally and all of that, why didn't he do it before without cheating? That's my only question.
That's a good question. And I have a follow-up question after that. Why don't he need to take your blood, my blood, and non-athletes' blood when you go on his snack.com website to buy the product? You don't have to give up your blood in exchange for it, you see?
Yep.
So and guess what? Mr. Greg and Band Up done both told me when I asked them, because they got the product, and some other people that I asked too, they didn't have to ship their blood to Victor Conte to see what their malnourishments are or their deficiencies are in their blood. So he don't have to conduct a comprehensive blood test to see what deficiency you have and to give you recommendations, his words, not mine, and diagnosing you if you're just buying the product online. Like I bought the pre-workout, I bought the shirt a year and a half ago, and then it came with a little small sample of the pre-workout. You know what I mean? Let me show it to you, because some people new to the channel, and they think I'm just waking up in the morning talking about this. And so now it's on the screen. But I've been talking about this for years. And I want to have your question before you go, 2 cents, real quick. What do you think about Shakur Stevenson? He's been with the SNAC program for several years now. I know that people are making big waves about it now because he got a fight coming up. But in Shakur Stevenson's uh, last 5 of his 7 fights, he's been with he's been with Victor Conte in the SNAC program, and I got all the evidence to prove that, and I did a video on that. But what's your take on now Shakur Stevenson? Because in his last 2 fights, 2 cents, his last 2 fights, including De Los Santos, he didn't look the same, but he didn't have the SNAC logo on his trunks either. But
That's just
now,
what I was about to say.
yeah,
I think since he's been at 35, he wasn't implementing the SNAC program. I'll say that. Because he hasn't looked the same that he's looked at 130 when he had the SNAC on his trunks. I have peeped that. And so
yeah.
I'm curious how he's going to look this fight while actually working with the SNAC program. And whether illegal or legal, which is really not the topic of the conversation, the performances are enhanced. Like they're enhanced. Like when you're with SNAC, you tend, and a lot of people say, oh, people with SNAC lose. Nobody's saying because you're with SNAC, you're automatically going to win. That's not the argument.
Right.
That's not the argument. So I think, I don't know. The concern about it is legit, but there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, you can point it out before a fight, maybe bring attention to it in case something crazy happened. But I mean, it's quote unquote legal, so there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
But I will say two things. If Shakur Stevenson come out there looking crazy different, I think that's gonna raise an eyebrow. And if Terrence Crawford goes up and fight Canelo and has all this power and knocking him around and quote unquote gonna knock him out, I don't think that would be suspicious. In my opinion, I think that would be a confirmation of exactly what we've been talking about.
Roger that.
So thank you for letting me come up, Manager Mark. I just wanted to give my 2 cents real quick and ask you a couple of questions. I ain't trying to give your talking points away.
No, man, this is what we do. I do want to leave you with this because I don't know if you heard me. I emailed you 2 cents. Did you get it?
I'm going to check it and respond to you.
All right. And I want to tell you right to your face while you here. You 3-0'd that girl. I know
Thank
I
you,
watched the
thank you.
replay of it. You 3-0'd her.
Facts.
And I also have to tell you this. I know people not going to like this. I didn't like the bias that was going on. Me personally. I didn't like the I told you in the email, you know what I'm talking about when you read
All
the
right, I'm
email.
going to check it out.
I didn't like it. But other than that, you did 3-0. I don't even know. Hey, to each his own. You 3-0. you 3-0 her. I mean, it was like you was on SNAC at the debate. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, you know what's funny? That's what they were saying in the comments. 2 cents
For real?
on SNAC. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
You gotta go back and read the comments. It was hilarious. They're like, "Oh, Vada coming for 2 cents after this debate." But it was a good time, though. It was fun. But thank you, Manager Marty. I appreciate the support. Appreciate the encouragement. Thanks for the kind words. And we need answers.
We need answers. Double salute, 2 cents. Appreciate you. Yeah, that was 2 cents boxing, man. I don't think it's not too many women when it comes to YouTube that can mess with 2 cents as far as like talking points, knowledge of boxing, reality, fact-based information that she published and produced on her content, not being biased and looking at all of the facts and conducting her own independent research. There's not too many people in general on YouTube that does those things, but most importantly, being a woman. And so all respect goes to 2 cents boxing. But I want to show you all some pictures before I let y'all go, because a lot of people, always say I'm hating on the black man, or I'm hating on this person, I'm hating on a SNAC fighter, and they keep forgetting that I've done research on all of this. And I have information on this before I came on YouTube. So it's not that I'm just targeting, oh, you just saying this because, like the number one thing people say is, oh, you just saying that because Errol Spence lost to Terrence Crawford. Like, my videos are not even about Errol Spence, but people be in my comments section talking about, oh, you still butt hurt because Errol Spence lost. Like, what does that have to do with SNAC? What does that have to do with Terrence Crawford not being tested in the last 3 years? And if he had been, maybe it was positive. I don't know, because VADA did not publicize him on their website like they publicly acknowledge everyone else. So for the last 3 years that Terrence Crawford had been with the SNAC protocol, he hasn't been publicly recognized by VADA. And guess what? Neither has Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson was publicly acknowledged one time out of 5 of the last 7 fights he's had under the SNAC program. But the other times his opponents were tested and publicly acknowledged. But Shakur Stevenson haven't been publicly acknowledged on VADA's website. Now, we heard Floyd Schofield Sr. use that talking point that we know that he hijacked from my channel. You understand? But we just got to keep it real. Double salute to my guy, GMS Vegas. That's my main man. He's always coming through in the super chat and the chat. Thank you for your contribution and your support to the channel, GMS. Everybody was secretly watching. Now, after more evidence, they're now starting to talk and threatening lawsuits. Very interesting indeed. Thank you, GMS Vegas. And I know that we had 2 cents up here, and I forgot to mention your super chat, so I apologize for the delay. But what's happening is people are starting to talk more about it now. They're getting their information mainly from me. And then, of course, some people are doing their independent research after coming to be exposed to the information here, and that's okay too. But just all you got to do is hashtag say my name. Say Manager Marty's name when you learn something over here and you use it as a boxing fan, a boxing representative, or even a content creator. Now, here's Shakur Stevenson right here when he fought Valdez and one of them belts. You see SNAC? Go on and look at him. See that SNAC logo on his left leg at the bottom? You see how well he performed against Valdez, don't you? This Shakur Stevenson right here when he fought the guy Yoshino. And I believe that was one of his best performances, if you ask me, out of 5 out of his last 7 fights. Y'all remember this fight? Go on and look at your screen. At the bottom of your screen, behind the trunks of Shakur, you see that SNAC logo, don't you? Remember when he fought Jamel Herring? Go and look at your screen again. He's got the SNAC logo on the back of his trunks at the bottom of his left leg. You see that? Well, at the bottom of the trunks, his left leg is where I was getting at with that. You see that? That's 3 fights right there. Y'all remember this fight with the guy Jeremiah when he dismantled him and knocked him down in that 2nd round? Y'all remember this? I'll be forgetting how to pronounce this guy's Nakathia, the guy Jeremiah. Y'all see the SNAC logo again on Shakur Stevenson's trunk at the bottom. Okay. And then don't forget this one. Oh, man. He performed well in this fight as well. It was a good fight, but he performed well, Shakur did. Oh, yes, he did. Go back and look at the first round in this fight. Against Consequio. I keep mispronouncing his name too. But y'all see that SNAC logo on the trunks of Shakur Stevenson here on your screen. You see that? See, Floyd Schofield Sr. wasn't talking about Shakur on SNAC months ago. He wasn't talking about this a year ago when he was calling Shakur out. Back in October when he was calling Shakur out. They all been watching this channel. And it's all good. See, when you have a guy telling you that his workout, supplements, regimens, and other things, thank you, Terrence Crawford, other things that they're using and doing over there. Thank you, Victor Conti, telling us that you got a doctor on staff that injects the fighters when their testosterone is low. Yeah, and having to get therapeutic use exemptions. Thank you, Victor, for that. Their performances are enhanced. Don't get mad at me. This is all facts. You know everybody's watching this channel. I mean, look at Clarissa Shields. She's at heavyweight. Her 2nd fight under the SNAC protocol. You see how good she's looking? Huh? I told y'all the excruciating power comes between round 1, round 2, round 3. Then there's another resurgence of the excruciating power, round 6, and then there's another resurgence of the power again between rounds 9 and 10. And these are for all SNAC fighters. Go and conduct your research like I've been doing for 15 plus. All of the SNAC fighters have that in common. Between the 1st and 3rd round, the 6th round, and the 9th and 10th round, they always have this excruciating power. Blair Cobb did it 1st round when he fought Adrian Broner. Knocked Adrian Broner's tooth out, and Adrian Broner had a mouth guard in his mouth. Blair Cobb was with the SNAC program. Julian J. Rock Williams, 1st round, knocks down, it was the 1st or the 2nd round, he knocks down Jared Hurd, took his belt from him. J. Rock was with the SNAC program. Caleb Plant knocks out Anthony Durrell out cold with 1 punch, something he's never done in his career. In the 6th round, Caleb Plant, SNAC program. Terrence Crawford knocks down Errol Spence. Was it 2 or 3 times in their fight? The first knockdown was in the 2nd round. Terrence Crawford knocks out David Benavidez with 1 punch, had him unconscious. What round was that? 6th round. So you can't lie and say I'm making this up. These are facts. Oh, it doesn't stop there. Devin Haney knocks down Regis Prograis, round number 3. Clarissa Shields knocks down Danielle Perkins in 3. They didn't count it because she got up and then she tripped, and they thought she tripped over the ref foot, which she didn't. She was still hurt. 3rd round. Then what happened? She did wind up knocking her down in the 10th round. Clarissa Shields, SNAC program. Bam Bam Rodriguez. See, this list can go on and on and on. This excruciating power. Don't forget, Demetrius Andrade fought Demond Nicholson. Knocked him down in the 2nd round. Demetrius Andrade, SNAC program. I'm not making this up. These are the facts. Now, whether you want to say that this enhancement is legal or illegal, fine, you be an expert. I'm not an expert. All I can do is point out the observations, point out the facts based on the research that I've been conducting. These are all facts. Nobody can refute them. It's impossible. And they're rolling with and associated with and working with the biggest PD and steroid dealer in the history of sports, Victor Conti, who is influencing and have been influencing through him help forming a testing agency. And guess what? Multiple athletes that was rolling with Victor Conti after he came home from prison tested positive for a banned substance. Andre Berto, Willie Monroe, Marlon Byrd, the baseball player, Marlon Byrd, Louis Ortiz. These are all facts. They all were with the SNAC program. Like I always tell y'all, the SNAC program works. And you're going to see if it is true, because I don't know if it's true or not, but people saying it is, if it is true that Shakur Stevenson has rekindled his relationship with Victor Conti in the SNAC program, You're going to see his performance enhanced against Kid Schofield. Don't get mad at us. We need answers.